The 2023 Japan Mobility Show, which took place in October and November of last year, saw the global debuts of the Kawasaki W230 and Meguro S1. The neo-classic 250cc air-cooled Estrella, which was withdrawn for the 2017 model year, was replaced by the eagerly awaited versions. Founded in 1924, Meguro is the oldest motorcycle manufacturer in Asia. The business became well known for its 250cc Meguro Junior series, which was absorbed with Kawasaki in 1964, along with its large capacity models. Following the Meguro K3, the Meguro S1 is the second new Meguro. The S1 moniker of the motorbike refers to both the first Meguro Junior automobile of the new era and the letter S for Meguro Junior. The motorcycle's heavy plating gives it a more vintage vibe. Conversely, the W230 is the more recent brother of the W series, which originated with the 1966 W1, sometimes referred to as the Dub1. The K1, which had a 650cc engine, served as the basis for the W1, and the W series also adopts Meguro's design language. The W230 is a retro sport model with a more straightforward appearance that is connected to the current W series. The goal of the simultaneous release of the W230 and the Meguro S1 in the 250cc class is to broaden the product offerings of both brands and continues the pattern of selling the W800 and the Meguro K3 at the same time. Meguro is positioned as a luxury brand, much like the 800 model. The W230's body and paint finish are both white. Its replacement will also be the Estrella, which was cancelled in Japan and carried internationally as the W250. Meguro S1. Following the Meguro K3800cc, this is the second iteration of the Meguro. The 250cc class was marketed by Meguro under the Junior S series moniker before being superseded and renamed the S1. The Meguro S1's body is painted black with different sections coated. We are reminded by the 1964 Kawasaki 250 Meguro SG by its color. W230. Classic with a double rear suspension and a fork cover. The rear tire measures 17 and the front tire measures 18. Meguro S1. The Meguro SG. W230's cylinder is slightly slanted forward, resembling the body construction of the W retro style. Features include the circular headlamp with a single lens and the somewhat oversized turn signal. With the exception of the headlight, all other lights use bulbs. Next, a summary of the two automobiles' differences is given. Although there are variations in color, emblems, dial meters, and seating, the overall arrangement remains the same. W230 fuel tank. The design has a three-dimensional insignia and is white with black stripes. With its black backdrop, chrome plating, multicolored, three-dimensional symbol, and tank pad, the Meguro S1 gasoline tank exudes appeal. The W230 logo is designed to appear three-dimensional. This is a typical W series design. Meguro S1 logo coated in color. This is a classic Meguro pattern that was first created using cloisonné enamel and carried over the Meguro manufacturer's wings. From the rider's side, the W230 tank is visible. The area for the knee grasp is level. There is a hinge on the cover. Meguro S1 fuel tank. From the rider's perspective, the coating appears much different from the W230. Adoption of the Meguro K3 silver mirror paint is still pending. The meter has two analog eyes and is of the same type as the W800. The W230 is seen in the picture. It features an LCD display below the clock and a black and gray W logo. Meguro S1 measurement device. The dial is different from the W230, but the unit is the same. The strong typeface numbers on the beige and black clock are legible. There is also the Meguro logo. Simply black is the W230 side cover color. The three-dimensional Meguro symbol adorns the Meguro S1 side cover, which has similarities to the W230. The outside surface of the W230 seat features a Z1 style stamp design. The black and white two-tone finish is incredibly detailed. The Meguro S1 seat cover is finished in a straightforward solid black color. There is white piping installed. Both variants have the same fundamental engine, chassis, and suspension setups. The new air-cooled SOHC KLX 230S single-cylinder engines, which will be redesigned and reintroduced in Japan with the 2024 model year, is the engine of the vehicle. Although specifics are unknown, the engine's 223cc displacement satisfies Euro 5 emission regulations. It is noteworthy that the KLX 230S, spec'd for North America, can produce 1.82 kg of torque at 6,400 revolutions per minute. There is a good chance that the output characteristics of the W230 and S1 differ somewhat. Furthermore, the entire outside of the engine has been altered to make it look bigger. To distinguish the air-cooled engine, larger fins have been added to the cylinder head and crankcase cover. Specifically, the crankcase cover features a lovely curved shape that makes it seem warm and nostalgic. The design of the frame is fresh. The W230 and Meguro S1 have single cradle frames. However, the KLX 230 has a perimeter frame with two top tubes. The frame, which is reminiscent of vintage cars like Meguro Juniors, emphasizes the retro style. The engine case cover has elegant curved design. The phi cover and cylinder head are Estrella styled. In comparison to the KLX 230, the cooling fins are bigger. Just the cylinder is painted black, just like in the 800 version. The vintage model has metal fenders made of superior quality. Both the front and back of the vehicle have ABS, and the braking systems are disc brakes with two-pot calipers. Outfitted with the Estrella's Kabuton exhaust system, there is a disc brake on the back. IRC Grand High-Speed GS19 tires are used. This tire is sport-biased and has a touring-specific classic pattern.